everyone. Good morning. Yeah, I'm back early again. What can I say? We had a conversation, or she had a conversation with me, meaning my hair. I call her Amber because it's kind of like an auburn color. So, yeah. So Amber was like, okay, girl, all right, we went straight. You listened to me. I did want to go straight. But however, you know, there was some humidity in the air. And I think it's time for us to curl back up again. Good morning, Yvette. How are you? How's it going? I forgot my water, man. Hey, Gabe. Good morning. How are you? Did you work last night? Did you or Yvette work last night? Hey, Vegan E. Good morning. I'm doing well. I can't complain. I'm doing well. Yes, indeed. Absolutely. Oh, you did Amazon and a little bit of Uber Eats. Oh, okay. So how's it working for Amazon for you? Are they keeping you pretty busy? Oh, but it was slow. Okay. Yeah, I saw one of Teresa's videos. She was saying that Uber Eats was slow. And no, you didn't work at all last night, Gabe? Okay, okay. Oh, gee, Purple Johnson, how are you? Good morning. How is everyone doing? Just fantastic morning. It's Christmas Eve. Can you believe it? It's Christmas Eve. So are you guys... Okay, Vegan E said this in my last session for a bit. I wish you all happy holidays. Okay, I have too much. Oh, okay, going on at my end. Okay, so got to take a break. Okay, no problem, Vegan, no problem. My prayers are with you. So, do you still want to participate in the LUT secret gift giving? Okay, and Yvette said she hasn't done Amazon in a few weeks. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's nice. 60, that's pretty cool. Nothing wrong with that, you know? And it was quick at that. That's awesome. And you're working today with Amazon. Okay. So Vegan E, do you still want to... I wrote you an email, Shell. I can't at this moment. Okay. All right, no problem. Understandable. Yes, yes, yes. No problem. I have all the names anyway, so you know what I mean? So that's why I do, you know, things happen. So we're going to carry on your legacy, okay? I'm going to check my email out. Okay. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So have you been dressing up festively, if that's a word, or kind of sort of no? And will you today and on Christmas as Uber and Lyft drivers, or even as Amazon, you know? Will you wear the red Santa hat? Will you have some lights around your neck, some bulbs or whatever? Okay, okay, you're not dressing up. Okay, okay. How about you, Yvette? I gotta get to a light. I see something Gabe put up there. I don't know what it is. But for some reason, I saw something there. I'm like, okay. 37 degrees. I'm out here with a sweater on. What's wrong with that picture? Let's stay here. We're trying to get to a nice place where I can actually read it, what you say. Do you think by dressing festively, will it cause you to get tips? Or would it help the passengers be in that Christmas spirit, as they say. Some people, they're going all out with their cars and decorating it inside. They already have it done with the lights and all this and that, and they doing the nightlife. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe for some it helps put people in the mood, helps them to be more happy or something. Be careful, dog. And things of that nature. I'm going to get to a nice area where I can pull over. Just want to get off of here. Oh my. Can we say, no? Yeah. Okay. That's a good one. On the back of Vegan e-car, it says, all I want for Christmas is an Uber. Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, Gabe said, well, if all black is festive, then sure. Okay. I wear a red Santa hat and play Christmas music. Okay. Has it helped in your tips, Vegan-y? I have been doing that the whole December. Oh, okay. OG Purple Johnson said, I've always been mindful that everyone doesn't celebrate. You're right. Holidays, Kwanzaa, yes, Hanukkah, Christmas. You're right. You're absolutely right. It wouldn't hurt, you say? Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right, OG Purple Johnson. Oh, absolutely. Okay. That is all I want for Christmas is an Uber. Do you know this morning, I was out about 6. I saw an Uber, a white Ford. It was some kind of Ford truck. It was a smaller one. And it had a big white and black magnet on the side of it saying Uber. And for a minute there, I thought it was the driverless vehicle. But then I saw somebody turning the steering wheel. So I was like, oh, okay. But it seemed like it was fairly new. And I'm thinking, did he invest in that big magnet? Or is this something that Uber is trying to change the look of the cars? Have you guys seen that? I was like, oh, okay. I tried to pull up beside him, but he was looking for a passenger. I think he was moving a little too fast to be looking like this. I think you need to slow down a little bit. You know? But I don't know. So have you guys seen the large magnet on the cars? And if so, would you put one on your vehicle? Because it seemed like it's kind of sort of going to help people to recognize the car instead of just seeing the little U, that they will see it on the side. But I thought the U, from a distance in the night, it glows where you can see it. Ooh. I've seen a few of those out here, and I like it if it can come off easily. Right, at the end of the shift. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, if it can come off, you know, and peel it off at the end of the shift. That's why I like the ones that I made with the little Velcro on it, because I can put it on my dash in the front of the steering wheel area, and then I can always take it off at any time. So, I mean, I like how it looks, but it still needs something for the passengers to see if you're coming towards them, because it's just on the sides from what I saw. It should be something on the top. I know at the airport I saw the one of the Uber drivers, he had the flags, like it make it look presidential, you know. And then, did you guys see the video when I talked about what is your base fare in your city? Uber X is the lowest one. And I'm not saying that because it's low, they don't get A1 service. You still give A1 service. However, some are kind of sort of demanding what maybe Uber Black would have. You know, some Perrier, some, alkaline water, some mints, some chocolate mints, and, some hand wipes and lotion and some, mouth, like the Listerine strips and stuff. Seem like they want more of that, but that's the lowest. And then some act like you're their chauffeur, but yet they're in the lowest category for Uber. So it just makes me wonder. It just shows me that a lot of people are not educated to the way this works, and also that they're not used to being driven around in nice cars and maybe even treated with full respect, as to say ma'am and sir. I don't know. It just seems kind of weird to me after I saw the classes of it. Like with one of my passengers, she said, does this seat recline? I said, yes, it does a little bit. But in an Uber X, you're not going to have all of all that luxury. That's basic. And then I think it's Larry in Cincinnati. They have something called tutorial. And I'm like, what is that? Have you heard of that? Anybody else? Because I was like, that's the first time I saw that. Good morning, niece. Happy holidays to you too. You and the boys. Exactly, Cheryl. That's why Uber Pool gets so many grievances. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, I think, I don't know. It just seems like, and then in Philly, the way they file their grievances or complaints in terms of the passengers, they have to go through a lot. There's a process for sure. And I shared that information on the video. The homeless people, they're waiting, I guess, for the kitchen to open up. Or maybe they ate and now they just standing around or something. I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know. It's I don't know. I think if you're paying the least amount for transportation, and also on the website says we're not a transportation service provider, is a ride share. Drivers who own their particular vehicles are sharing a ride with you. They don't have to have water, mints. They don't have to open the door for you. They don't have to close the door for you. Basically, is to get you from point A to B, make sure you're being respected, and safe, clean, professional, things of that nature. They're treating you as a human being. As for sitting in the back and acting like you got a whip, and you telling the driver, oh, turn here, turn there, turn here, oh, stop, no, no. Maybe you can go, if you can do that with Uber Black, then have at it. Uber X, I mean, that's the basic. That's the basic. But it's like, it's similar to someone having a beer, champagne taste with the beer budget or something like that. In other words, they're acting like they have more than what they have in their pocket. Some people are not used to other people being cordial and respectful to them. Some people are not used to someone actually picking them up. Your Uber is here. Your Lyft driver is here. You know, things of that nature. Some people are not used to that kind of service. So they look at the service as, you know, I have arrived. And then they want to disrespect the drivers or try to put the rating thing over top of their head to say, if you don't do what I say do, I'm going to rate you a 1. Yeah, someone not used to it. You know, and I would say nicely, this is your first time being in the Uber, huh? You know, you can tell. And those who are used to it, and they get in, and you ask them, you know, is there a particular direction you would like to go? Oh, no, you know, just follow the GPS. I know sometimes it gets kind of messy, but just follow the GPS. No big deal. None whatsoever. I mean, you know, it's clever of the person who started the Uber, because they have given people from all life, anyone who has a phone and has an account can get an Uber. Whereas years before, it was only for the, you know, other people. You know, the original Uber black suit, the cat, all of that. It was top-notch, classy. And only those who had class utilized that service. You didn't find anyone from the inner city getting into Uber Black. It was not heard of. You know, maybe they would get their monies together and do a limousine or something, some kind of service like that. But to have Uber Black as a commute vehicle for you to take you here and there and everywhere, people in the city could not afford that. But when Uber Black, when Uber X came, that just opened the door for, like I said, whoever has a phone and has an account, no matter what walk of life you're from. It can be a person who's homeless, but they got a phone and they got an account, they can order an Uber. But my issue is when you're getting in this Uber, the lowest cost, the basic, you want to treat the driver as if, I don't know, like you have some kind, like if you don't do what I say do, you know, it's like you have, it just doesn't make sense. It's like, do you realize you're in the lowest rank here for you ride share, and you're acting like you just, like you have a chauffeur, or you just stepped out of a SUV black, you know, presidential looking, and you know, you don't have to carry your luggage. You know, no. Some people will do extra for you just by the kindness that you display. But when you want to be out of order, it seems to me, that's kind of like, really? It don't make sense. It just shows that you're not used to it. Yeah. I have to believe that. Let's see here. Okay, I have to believe that most people understand the concept of Uber X being the basic, and they are going to get basic treatment of hello, you know, where you're going. Oh, hello, how are you? Okay. And goodbye, and have a good day. Right. It's not. Vegan E says, Uber Vegan E says, yes, Shell. Some are not used to it. They're not, yeah. And then Gabe said, true. And for drivers, we have to make sure that Uber is not the end all be all for us. I agree, because we cannot be bound to a rating system that barely makes sense. You're absolutely right, Gabe. Uber Vegan E said, I give first timer free trips. Oh, nice. Building the revenue. Oops, boss. Okay, the one that are going to short trips. Well, of course. Say today, this is your day. This is a free ride on me. Those that act like they have a chauffeur, I give them, okay. I don't have time for it, okay. So you cancel the ride. It's a serious situation. Okay, I write Uber and ask them to refund because my GPS is messing up. Okay, and they refund. Okay, or you can just say, you just don't want to charge the customer today. You know, it's complimentary on you. It's something you want to do, and you go under others because you don't want to ding yourself, because Uber do look at the navigation thing, and when you're not when it's messing up, sometimes passengers get upset, and then in return it looks bad on the company. So basically what I did is say don't charge the passenger, and like now it has others, and you can say you know, complimentary of you. Yeah, you didn't know you could do that. Yeah, so do it that way. And because, for one, it's showing your sincerity and your passion, as well as you're not dinging yourself. You're not hitting yourself in the head and you got a bat. Instead of handing the bat to someone so they can use it, you hitting yourself in the head with it. So no. You don't want to do that. No, no, no. Don't want to do that. I forgot my water. Man. Okay, Vegan E, Uber Vegan E, you have a fantastic day, okay? And be safe out there. Whatever you have to do, be safe. Okay? Yeah, and then in my community, every year. Hey Don Buster. How are you? Forget my ignorance, but can you make decent money as an Uber driver? Do driver make more than just covering the normal wear and tear? Okay, we have other Uber and Lyft drivers on here. What do you guys think? I would say, while they, you know, putting their information up, you can make decent money, but you have to be willing to get out there. You have to be willing to find your niche in it, find your area that works for you. Look at my other video that I made yesterday, and it shows you where you can go to see what your base fare is in your city, because it's different for everybody. And with Uber, you're getting paid a base fare, you're getting paid for your distance, and you're getting paid for your time. And then if you're waiting for the person over 2 minutes, then you get paid for that. What else? Of course, if there's a surge, really it depends on your market. I do it part-time. I know some people that do it full-time, and the money, and then I know of some who do it part-time. $700 a week is nothing for them. So it depends. And then the time of day and the place. And this is Gabe's telling his version of it. You can, but don't expect to be rich or even well off. Some days you'll take some losses, but most days you do turn a profit. And yeah, that's true. I say it all comes down to your flexibility and your market. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. 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 All comes down to flexibility, and then Gabe says, treat it like your own business, and you'll do fine. Yeah, but keep in mind, technically, it's not our own business. Meaning, we didn't come up with the app. We're independent contractors, which means that we have a lot of flexibility to how we do this. We have a lot of responsibilities that is on us by doing this. And you have to be willing to deal with different personalities. You have to be able to not take things personal. You have to realize that it's a ride share. So it's like when a person comes to your house, you'll say to them, is there anything that I can get you? So as a ride share driver, is it too cold? Is it too hot? Is the temperature just right? Is there a particular direction you would like to go? Things of that nature. So, I mean, that's what I do. And a lot of them, oh, it's fine. It's fine. Things of that nature. But I also know if somebody wanted it turned up real hot, then I have to let them know, well, I can turn it up high, but I have a lot of, have layers on, so I'm going to have to crack my window. It's a shared ride, meaning, you have to be able to work together in this space here. Some passengers are okay with it, some not. Some want it hot just the way they want it, and you sweating bullets, and they're not concerned. And then you end up getting sick. So it has to be a level of common sense and a level of respect, and that's the way that goes. And when anything happens, always, always, always email Uber and or Lyft and let them know the issue. Let's see if it's coming back. I don't know if you guys can see me. It's saying the connection hit went out, so I think I'm back. So that's how that goes. And then you have your Uber Eats. Sometimes people have to take a break from passengers and they just do Uber Eats. You can make money with Uber Eats. And when it comes to wear and tear, a lot of people say that is such a deterrent. No matter what, you're going to have some type of wear and tear on the vehicle, even if a vehicle is parked. Okay? The belts are rotten out, so on and so forth. If you're not doing Uber and Lyft, you're driving your vehicle. No matter what, if you're not driving it as much, you still got to do some kind of maintenance. That's just how that is with a vehicle, period. So you're going to do your regular maintenance no different than you would any other time. You'll keep up with your oil change. You'll keep, correct tires and stuff like that. You'll keep the vehicle clean. That's just the norm. Anyway, regardless of you doing ride share or not. Now, when it does come to ride share, of course, you put mileage on your vehicle. If you go to the grocery store, you put miles on your vehicle. The bottom line is it worth putting the extra miles on it? Because I'm already putting miles on it, but the extra miles on it and things of that nature.
You have an incoming call.
Bear with me for a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Can you guys hear me? So, with that being said, yeah, you can make some money. Okay, cool. You can make some money to be able to turn a profit. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. Some people here in Baltimore, they would get up early in the morning, from Baltimore, and drive to DC, and that's where they work. For some people, oh no, I'm not going to get up and drive 45 minutes away just to make money. Okay, but this person is okay doing that. It's totally up to you. It's one of those situations that you can do it, but I tell people, if you're going to do it for at least a year. Because once you do it a year, you can see the highs and lows. You're dealing with all the seasons, and you can see the flow of how it is. Also, I would suggest, if you can, do some morning rides, some afternoon rides, some overnight rides. And then you find where you want to go, or if you want to incorporate it all some kind of way, you can do that. Do 4 hours of the day, 4 hours of the evening, 4 hours of the night. That's 12 hours. You take a break when you want to. Usually with Uber, they try to stop the drivers from driving after 10 hours. 10 hours is the max from what I'm told. And know who you are, because some passengers look down on this type of gig. Right, and it's not in all markets, exactly. Am I driving New Year's Eve? I don't know. When I drove last year, a fellow driver had issues with a female passenger and her daughter. And I was new at it, and I had to go where he was because they wouldn't get out the car. They actually fell asleep in the car. They were refusing to get out of the car. And he could only take so much. Police officer drove right by. He didn't try to get the police officer. He preferred for the police officer to come to him. But anyway, people deal with things differently. So when I got there, I didn't want to escalate things. So I came in slow and easy and talked to her and told her, come on into my vehicle. And so she came in my vehicle and she, calling him names and all this. It was just, I said, ma'am, there's no reason for that. I'm going to take you to your destination. I will be your Uber driver. I'm glad you're going to be my Uber driver instead of him. And then, I'm like, okay. I said, hey, Tanya, how are you? So I said to her, I said, I do apologize for any inconvenience, but the main thing at this point is to get you to your destination. So that's what we're going to focus on. Where do you live? I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm glad you're doing good, Tanya. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I'm going to a friend's house. Okay, that makes it kind of difficult for a driver. If you don't know about Baltimore, Cherry Hill is known not to be a safe place. Teach his own. I didn't have a problem with nobody there, so teach his own. Some spots, it's like, don't you dare stop there. All right, you too, Don, you too. And some people, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't want to ride through Cherry Hill, But anyway, she decided to get in, her and her daughter. Lo and behold, we were an alley away from where she lived. An alley away from where she lived. So in other words, the previous driver had her right where she needed to be, but for some reason, in that it was like a project area, the GPS was just acting crazy. So then I told her, I said, ma'am, this is Your destination, just go right through that little walkway. Can you drive us through there? Well, no, ma'am, that's just a walkway. I can't drive my vehicle through there. I said, see, it's kind of narrow. She said, okay, okay. And her daughter was like, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I said, honey, you're with your mom, and this is the destination, and you'll be fine. So then I decided to, watch them as they went through. They went through, got out of the car. I drove him back to his car. He was kind of flustered. And I said, do you need to pull over? And he was like, oh, no, don't you dare pull over around here. You want to die? You want to get killed? I'm like, okay. Okay. Don't stop here. And apparently he'd been trying to get them out the car for a very long time. And they refused to get out of the car. He didn't want to call the police. So on and so forth. So he called me, and I guess since I'm a female and that was a female, maybe, I don't know. But thank God she did listen, and everything went smoothly. So you're gonna come across things like that. I was flowing pretty good on my end, but I shut it off once that happened. So you're going to deal with that. You're going to deal with some people going to fall asleep in your car. They're going to be saying all kinds of words and so on and so forth. You can't take it personal. And make sure you have your setup for the barf bag and all that kind of stuff. Because, yeah. Okay. Lyft is 14 hours and Uber is NA here in Jersey. What? You can drive as long as you want in Jersey with Uber and 14 hours straight for Lyft? Wow. I don't know about that now. That's interesting. I wouldn't want to put myself in that kind of situation. Because I used to do 12-hour shifts. And I used to do back-to-back. And I used to do 4. I used to do 3 days, 12s. I used to do 4 days, 12. And then sometime I would do an 8, dealing with overtime or whatever. That's interesting. Yeah, in D.C., they are doing the 10-hour for Uber. Okay. Okay. I think they're doing it here, too, from what I was told. Because they'll let you know. Because they know how long you've been on the had the app on, and they'll tell you, would you like to go offline? And sometimes if you say yes, sometimes they will actually just turn you off. And then you have to wait at least 30 minutes to an hour before you're able to turn the app back on. So that's how that works. But Tanya, are you festive? Are you gonna wear a hat, some lights around your neck, and all that kind of good stuff? Oh, I was trying to tell you guys, every year, a neighbor, she's in charge of the organization. I'm in the organization of the of my community, and she will give everyone the sparkling white grape and some nice chocolates. And this year, I have some gourmet nuts there. Gourmet? Does it say gourmet? Yeah, peanuts. And she packaged it so cute. Oh, look. And I got some lotion. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. I didn't know all of that was in there. And she put it in her little Merry Christmas bag. And everybody who's a part of the organization, she gives them gifts. Every year, never fail. It said, thank you for being so faithful, so committed, so kind, and oh, so determined. Okay. Okay. That is so nice. So nice. So nice. So should I re-gift these things? That's Bath and Body Works. It's called Mary. It's hand lotion with honey butter. We learned what honey is, right? Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep it for myself because it was given to me. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. This is good. I know, right? Even I'm going to keep these. Oh, my God. See, now, with this, I don't drink sparkling water, anything with carbonate in it. I can't. Because of the surgery that I had, the weight loss surgery, it just makes my stomach feel like it's blowing up like a balloon. So I don't, I'm going to give this, I'll probably give this to my mother. Or I'll give it to my mother. I'll give it to my mother, or I'll give it to my brother and his wife. Yeah, so I don't mess with this. I haven't drank soda since 2013. Don't miss it. And no carbonated beverages. So no for me. But that lotion, yes. And the honey roasted gourmet peanuts, oh yes, I will. Keep them for me. Yes, indeed. And then someone gave me, that's good. Look at that. Someone gave me Starbucks coffee, you know, the pack, Dunkin' Donuts coffee, the syrup, and these little cookies. These are so nice. 2 wafers are only 90 calories. Well, I ate 3, so there we go. You know, yeah. These are so nice right here. These are so nice. It's easy. Aren't they good? And it's good with coffee. So I really, I'm like, okay. I had a cup of coffee already, but I'm going to get another cup when I get to the church and just sit down and relax a little bit and all that kind of good stuff, you know? And one of the members, she's homeless, and her birthday was Tuesday. So I'm going to give her this bag. It's a good bag, a BT bag. Nothing wrong with it. Really good. Nice leather on it, trim. And I put some money in it for her. And some bubble gum. She loves bubble gum. So I put some bubble gum in there for her. And some other little things. You know, I think she'd like it. You know? I went right in my closet. Because I will carry this. And I said, no, you know what? Go ahead, make room for some other things. And so this is what I'm going to give her. Her bag and all that kind of good stuff. So that's the way I'm going to do it. And she's going to be happy about it. She's going to really appreciate it. And then, and this is my mom, one of my mom's gifts. I thought I had bought this one several months ago. But apparently, the one I bought was Coco Chanel number 5. I thought it was Coco Mademoiselle Chanel. And apparently it wasn't, because the box are different. Okay? This is very good. I got her some essential oils. For another gift, her oil things. And this is good oil here. If you're into those aromatherapy, these are very good oils. You want it to be 100%. And they're really good. That's the kind that I use. So far, I haven't found anything better, but maybe there is. I just don't know. Right now, that works for me. You say like, oh, you didn't even wrap the gift? You love those oils, don't you? I know, right? I have the lavender one here. When you put it into your car, it helps the passenger and yourself to relax and things of that. Help them relax when they're in the car, de-stress. The lavender. Also, eucalyptus is nice. And what else? The orange, the citrus is good. Jasmine is good. There's a lot of them out there. You can just go woohoo with oils. I have a diffuser in the car. Yeah, it has a USB port. Cable to it. And so I can smell the peppermint. I'm just making sure peppermint has not spilled out. Yeah, I can plug it in and I use it on that. Isn't that cute house package? I like stuff like that. And actually, you can keep everything in here. This is the eucalyptus one here. Oh, rosemary. Rosemary and citrus is good. Yeah. You'll find them falling asleep in the back, being relaxed. And this is peppermint. Peppermint is really good. So you can mix this with different oils. Tea tree. You just, find your own blend. Frankincense. Frankincense, I think, is good for the bathrooms because it has a stronger fragrance to it. And you can mix it with citrus or you can mix it with the lemongrass. Because, the frankincense in the barn and stuff. Lemongrass is good. And then here's a lavender. So yeah, you can just have a good old time with these. Good old time. And then you get the book with it. And it tells you like the mixing and all that kind of stuff. What your base would be, what oil is good for what, and all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, you can really go deep when it comes to aromatherapy oils. Vanilla, things like that. This is just your basic here. A mixture of different ones. But you add to it. Yes, you do. But you can just drop a couple pieces on your carpet. If it's hot in the car, like if you have your heat on. Some people put it in between the vents. Me personally, I wouldn't recommend that. Because maybe over time it's a buildup. I don't know. But I don't do that. But let me show you the thing. Let me show you. Here it is right here. And it has a USB port, so I can put it in the charger. When it's charging, this turned blue, so you have a pretty little light going on inside of the car. If you want to use batteries, you have an area to put your batteries here. Right there. They're AA's. And then after that, I don't want to break it now. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, no. Ooh. Oh, okay, there you go. And then the bottom part comes off. And then you just put the drops on the little filter there. And this comes off. And that's the little drop. Hey, Marcy E. Good morning. How are you? And that has the oil on it. And then you have the little vent there. Clamp all that back together. So you have the little fan. Hey, UT. Cooking. Merry Christmas. I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing well, Marcy E. How are you, UT Cooking? And you just find somewhere where you can put this and have it charged up, and you're good to go. Put some lavender in there and let it just be flowing through the car, and it's a good thing. I'm glad you're doing good, UT. Awesome. Yeah, so different things, you know. And just like it's helping your passengers to relax, you're relaxing as well. Aromatherapies are really good. They're good things. It's not a bad thing. But yeah, so that's how that works. Absolutely. And then my nephew, he left this on the counter for me. It's white chocolate and chocolate shaped of a Christmas tree, a candy cane, and a star. If that's not cute, ain't that cute? He left that for his auntie. Look at all that chocolate. Come on now. What? What? Isn't that cute? You don't have to be extravagant. It's those little things that just, oh my gosh. It's just, it's lovely. You know? Why I got it in my bag? Well, that's just me. I'm thinking about my coffee. But didn't I see the other cookies that you had? Well, yeah. Somebody else might want some. You always have enough to share. That's the way it is. Yes, indeed. So, these are the ones I was talking about. These are good. Perfect with coffee. I'm taking my peanuts. I'm putting everything in my bag. Oh, goodness. And I'm going to give this away. So I'm going to leave that in the bag. That was just so nice of her. I tell you, there's still nice people in this world. You know what I mean? Absolutely nice people. So, all right, guys. I got to get going. And I just wanted to come on just to see what your plans were in terms of being festive. And to say Merry Christmas. I think I'm going to do a video tomorrow, too. But, you know, I'm just saying Merry Christmas. And be safe out there. And make as much money as you can. Keep on living. Keep on loving. Keep on sharing your light. And keep on laughing. Okay? And don't let your last ride be a bad ride. And don't let your last food delivery be a bad food delivery. And when you hear the ping, it still means cha-ching. I shouldn't have torn this off, but look. She even typed up labels. Come on now. Details. Details, right? Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh. So appreciative. I am. I really am. Got my lotion. I'm going to keep this in here. Look. Goodbye, Lee, for you. I know, isn't that cute? I tell you. Everyone take care. Don't let your last ride be a bad ride. Don't let your last food delivery be a bad food delivery. When you hear the ping, it still means cha-ching. And Merry Christmas to you all. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, happy holidays. Happy. Take care, guys.